Imagine every no you've ever heard was a secret yes waiting to happen. Sounds crazy, right? But here's the hard truth. Persuasion isn't about getting others to agree. It's about understanding why they didn't initially. You think persuasion is magic. In reality, it's a skill. And like any skill, it can be mastered. Don't trust me? Picture this. Maheshwari, a man who went from selling pens to inspiring millions. His secret? The art of making people say yes. But here's another kicker. It's not just his secret. It's yours, waiting to be unlocked. You're struggling with persuasion. You ask a colleague for help, and they decline. You present an idea, and it gets shelved. Ever felt like you're talking to a wall? The wall's name is doubt. Imagine you're playing tug-of-war. On one side, it's you, with your ideas and requests. On the other, skepticism. You pull with rational facts. The wall pulls with ingrained doubt. Your rope slips through your fingers because persuasion isn't about tugging. It's about loosening the other side's grip. But how? I'll teach you the strategies Maheshwari himself would endorse. 1. The power of Sandeep's storytelling. Sandeep Maheshwari, a motivational speaker, is a master of storytelling. Why? Stories bypass skepticism. Consider this. You're at a family dinner. You want to convince them to try a new cuisine. Telling them it's just good doesn't work. But tell them about the time you tried it, how the spices danced on your tongue, and suddenly, they're intrigued. Plato once said, "Those who tell stories rule society." Storytelling is a bridge to empathy. Make your listener live your message. Paint vivid images with words. They won't just hear, they'll feel compelled to act. Next time you persuade, don't just present facts. Weave a narrative that can't be ignored. 2. The persuasive pause. Silence is golden for a reason. In persuasion, the pause is powerful. Imagine asking for a raise. You state your case confidently, then pause. Your manager processes, and the silence emphasizes your seriousness. According to Marcus Aurelius, silence is a friend who never betrays. Pauses create a space for processing and pondering. They remove pressure and invite contemplation. Next time, instead of filling silence with nervous chatter, let it linger. You'll find your listener's mind doing the work for you. Their response might be more favorable because of it. 3. The reciprocity ripple. Remember the last time someone did something nice for you? Chances are, you felt compelled to do something in return. This is the reciprocity principle. Imagine giving your neighbor a hand with their groceries. The next time you ask them to pet sit, they're likely to say yes. Aristotle said, "What we learn to do, we learn by doing." Small acts of kindness can create waves of influence. Start small, but mean it genuinely. People respond to authentic gestures. They feel a need to repay kindness. Use reciprocity ethically. Build goodwill before making big asks. Imagine this new version of you. Words flow effortlessly, like water from a mountain spring. Your ideas are seeds planted in fertile soil, sprouting into action. Visualize this. In a meeting room, your voice captures attention. The pause you master creates a gravitational pull. Your colleagues watch, intrigued, waiting for the next word. At home, your stories of triumph and humor bring smiles and nodding heads. You walk through life with confidence. People seek your advice, eager to return the kindness you've generously given. The art of persuasion is now second nature. It's not manipulation, it's a genuine connection. You're no longer on one side of the tug-of-war. You're on the high ground, guiding, inspiring, persuading. #lesson, the echo principle. People love to hear their own words. It's a psychological trick as old as time. Think about it. In any conversation, repeating back what the other person says works wonders. In ancient Greece, Socrates used a method similar to this. Known as the Socratic method, he echoed ideas back, prodding deeper understanding. He once said, "Wisdom begins in wonder." By reflecting back what others say, you make them feel heard. This builds trust. Trust is the bedrock of persuasion. Practical takeaway? Next time you're in a chat, listen intently. Repeat key phrases or ideas. You'll be amazed at how often people nod in agreement. #lesson, the mirror effect. Humans love the familiar. We like people like us. It's the basis of the mirror effect. In 1975, researcher Richard Wiseman conducted a study on mimicry. Waiters who subtly mimic customers' gestures got bigger tips. It's primal. As Aristotle said, we are what we repeatedly do. Mirror people's body language. Use similar words or phrases. Practical takeaway? In your next interaction, subtly mimic the person. Match their tone, pace, or posture. Watch as barriers crumble. It's a simple way to create rapport. ##### real-life application. Start tomorrow. Create a daily conversation journal. Record whom you talk to and on what topics. Note down any echoes or mirrors you use. Challenge yourself. For 30 days, use the echo principle and the mirror effect daily. Track changes in reactions. Do people seem more receptive? It's like an experiment. But with people, observe, reflect, adjust as needed. By the end, your persuasion skills will sharpen. You'll make people say yes more often. Lesson 5. The whisper of truth. The truth is often a whisper, not a roar. It's subtle but powerful. Consider Abraham Lincoln, known for integrity. He often used honesty as his secret weapon in persuasion. Lincoln once said, "I am a firm believer in the people. If given the truth, they can be depended upon to meet any national crisis." He knew truth builds trust, and trust leads to yes. Practical takeaway: don't sugarcoat. Be clear, honest, and sincere. People respect authenticity even when it's uncomfortable. This respect turns into agreement over time. Lesson 6. The gravity of reciprocity. Reciprocity isn't just a social nicety. It's a gravitational force pulling people to yes. The perfect example, Benjamin Franklin. He turned a political rival into a friend. He borrowed a rare book, returned it gratefully. This small favor shifted their relationship. Franklin once observed, "He that has once done you a kindness will be more ready to do you another." Practical takeaway: give genuinely, without expectations. Small acts can create big changes. When people feel valued, they're more inclined to agree. Real-life application. Start with a morning truth ritual. Spend 5 minutes journaling honest reflections. Embrace discomfort and authenticity. Next, a 30-day reciprocity challenge. Every day, offer one genuine act of kindness. No strings attached. Watch how the world shifts, one small action at a time. These practices can transform your influence. They build trust and spark powerful connections. Begin this journey to authenticity and reciprocity. People want to say yes to genuine souls. Lesson: the reciprocity ripple. Ever noticed how you feel the urge to return a favor? It's the reciprocity ripple at play. During the 1974 Ethiopian famine, Mexico sent aid despite its own struggles. Years earlier, Ethiopia had supported Mexico during a natural disaster. This act of kindness was remembered. Philosopher Seneca once said, "One good turn deserves another." In the world of persuasion, giving first often results in receiving. People feel compelled to say yes when they owe you. So start small. Buy someone coffee. Help a colleague with their workload. Watch the ripple effect unfold. Lesson: the scarcity signal. Scarcity excites desire. Marketers know this. In 1973, the OPEC oil embargo caused a panic. Scarcity signs at gas stations created long lines. People waited hours to fill up. Why? Because scarcity signals value. Aristotle noted, "What is rare is a greater good." Use scarcity to your advantage. Limit availability. Highlight exclusivity. People will chase after what they think they can't have. But be honest about it. Trust is key. Real-life application. Start a daily gratitude list. Write down 3 favors you'll do tomorrow. Initiate the reciprocity ripple. Now, embark on a 30-day challenge. Apply the scarcity principle to your goals. For 30 days, limit your screen time. Make it a scarce resource. Observe how much more you value your time. It's about making the ordinary extraordinary. If you found value in this, think of how mastering persuasion can change your world. Subscribe for more secrets to unlocking potential. Share your thoughts in the comments. What's a story you'd use to persuade? Let's create a community that helps each other thrive. Hit the notification bell and join us on this journey. This script isn't just about words. It's about transforming actions. Dive deep, apply these lessons, and watch life unfold differently.